Hello, and welcome to CADE. In this video, we will give a brief overview of the 4 program-specific types of data hosted in CADE. They are acquisition, cost, EVM, and technical. From the Data and Analytics application within CADE, we will first search for the program we want to view. Let's do a quick search for our example program, the Death Star. Click on the link to enter the program dashboard. From the dashboard for this program, the 4 data types can be seen in the upper left side of the window. First, we will observe the acquisition data. When a user hovers over the acquisition option and selects About Acquisition in the blue navigation menu, users are able to view a brief description of the functionality and types of data found in the acquisition section. The data in the acquisition section consists of selected acquisition reports, or SARs, and Maze annual reports, or MARs. This data is obtained from the Defense Acquisition Management Information Repository, DAMR, an authoritative source of acquisition data and information. Under the Acquisition section, analysts have the option to view charts. The first chart is the acquisition cost and quantity estimate across SAR submissions. This provides information on the total funding by appropriation for acquisition cost and quantity estimates across SAR submissions. In this view, you are able to quickly see how the SAR submissions have changed over time. Note that this is the same chart that appears on the dashboard. With acquisition views, analysts are able to tailor the charts using a variety of filters, including appropriation, submission effective dates, and minimum and maximum options. Additionally, users have the option to export a flat file of the data represented on the chart. Let's go back into the acquisition views to see the other charts available. The time phase acquisition cost quantity chart displays the time phasing of the acquisition budget authorized by Congress for the most recent SAR. From here, you are also able to view the appropriation types and the procurement quantity. Average procurement unit cost provides average cost for procurement in then year's dollars with total procurement quantity across the SAR submissions. This allows you to see how the relationship between average costs and quantity might change over time. SAR events over time allows users to observe critical scheduled events and variation between the SAR baseline, APB objective, APB threshold, and current estimate for each SAR submission. Note that you can export the data from any of these charts by entering a view and clicking Export to Excel. Under Program Information, you will find the same program metadata that is located on the dashboard, a list of subprograms, if applicable, the mission statement, and executive summary. These are descriptions that come from the SAR and the MAR submissions. The SAR and MAR annual funding detail provides summary budget fixtures and key information. The SAR and MAR funding details can be exported as a flat file. There are also links to 3 of the charts found under the Views section for the SAR data. Click on the Contract Budgets item to review information on major contracts as reported in the Defense Acquisition Executive Summary, also known as DAYS. The contracts are broken into tables by appropriation type, and all of the data and information can be exported to Excel. The Cost section provides access to the Cost and Software Data Reports, or CSDRs, cost estimates submitted to the CADE library, and Operations and Support, or ONS, visual analysis tools that provide views of the ONS cost data collected by the Army, Navy, and the Air Force. Users have the option to download the tools and user guides for reference. By selecting Browse Export, users can access CSDR data. In this section, users can browse contracts for the available CSDR submissions and view the data for specific contract tasks by various report types, for example, 1921, 1921-1, SRDRs, etc. Contractor Cost Data Reports, or CCDRs, can be exported into flat files or traditional CCDR format. As stated earlier, CADE houses authoritative cost estimates that support key milestone decisions. Under the Cost Estimate section, you can find links to all these program-specific cost estimates stored in the CADE library. Additional links are provided to support the uploading of independent cost estimates, or ICEs, and service cost positions, or SCPs, into the library. The ONS section provides users with the option to download the visual analysis tools and the respective user guides needed to view and create analysis of ONS costs for various commodity groups. The EVM section provides users access to browse, visualize, and export EVM data. Additionally, users are able to run validity checks on a specific contract task. The EVM drop-down menu is broken into 4 major sections: Views, Validity Checks, Browse Data, and Export Data. The first option in the EVM dropdown, About EVM, provides an overview of the EVM functionality. The Views section provides users with distinct program views by contract task. Users can click on the thumbnails to see the details and information associated with each view. This video will not cover each individual view, but will cover the performance over time view, which is a graph of various EVM metrics for a contract task over time. In this view, users have the ability to plot multiple EVM metrics, set a date range and control the reporting frequency, and drill down the WBS. Additionally, users are able to plot SAR schedule events and key events from the widget section to the right of the chart. By selecting View and Plot Events, users can select specific events to display on the chart to provide context behind the execution of a program. As an example, by selecting View and Plot Events for SAR schedule events, users can select multiple events: baseline, APB objectives, APB thresholds, or current estimates for a SAR submission. Once users have selected their events by clicking a checkbox, they must click Add to EVM Views at the bottom of the table. Here, users can observe the execution performance with further context behind the program schedule. Key Events is a feature that allows users to add events that may not be captured in a SAR to provide further context. For example, if a program is re-baselined, users can add that event with a description and date, then plot that event. Each of the views provides users with the ability to customize, save, and retrieve the view later. In all cases, the data and information can be exported for further use and customization. In a similar fashion, the Browse Data section allows users to quickly view the reported EVM data for a specific contract. Each thumbnail provides specific data and information. To see an example, click on Browse WBS Elements. On this page, users can see EVM metrics as they are reported against each WBS element. At the top of the chart, you can filter on options for the reporting level and selected reporting period. Each thumbnail view has filters specific to the data presented. To return to the Browse thumbnails, click on the Select View icon at the top of the contract data. In the Validity Check section, users can run checks on the data reported by WBS element to monitor the performance of specific elements and the reported data. The final section under EVM is used to export customized data reports, generate formatted CPRs, and convert IPMR and CPR formatted reports to analysis-ready Excel flat files. The Technical Data section provides information on the cards hosted in the CADE library, access to the SRDR Analyst View, and information on the Technical Data Report. CADE is partnered with the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Systems Engineering and the Service Cost Centers to systematize the collection of technical data across commodities. In the next section, for the Cost Analysis Requirements Description, or CARD, you can submit or view a card associated with a program. Cards contain a description of the technical parameters and program information that is needed to develop a cost estimate. All cards in CADE are currently stored in the CADE library, which is covered in another video. The Technical Data section also provides information on Software Resource Data Reports, or SRDRs, which collect cost, technical, and contextual data relevant to the major software programs. Individual SRDRs can be found through the CSDR drill-down. The new Technical Data Report, also known as the TDR or DD Form 1921-T, is currently being developed to expand the technical data already captured in the CCDRs and SRDRs. In this video, we covered the 4 program-specific types of data hosted in CADE. If you have any additional questions, please contact the CADE Help Desk at cadesupport@techlodi.com. Thanks for watching.